Welcome back to Income Insight. Today we're diving into a story filled with money, power, crashes, and comebacks. The dramatic history of American banking. From the first national bank created by the Founding Fathers to the Great Depression that changed everything, to today's digital and global banking world. This is the complete evolution of American banking, explained in a simple and interesting way. So, let's talk about our topic. America before banks after the American Revolution. The U.S. was deeply in debt. States used different kinds of money. Trade was chaotic, and the new country had no central place to borrow or store money. The economy was unstable, and independence was at risk. That's when a young leader stepped in. The birth of American banking after the American Revolution. The U.S. had one big problem: no money and no stable financial system. That's when Alexander Hamilton, the first U.S. Treasury Secretary, said, "We need a national bank." In 1791, the first Bank of the United States was created. Its job? Stabilize the new economy, manage government money, build credit for the young country. But there was a problem. Many leaders feared too much central powered SO. After 20 years, the bank's charter expired and it was not renewed. The U.S. was once again without a central banking system. The Second National Bank in 1816, after financial chaos and the War of 1812, America tried again. This time they created the Second Bank of the United States. It helped regulate currency and control inflation. But again, politics took over. President Andrew Jackson believed the bank was too powerful and too connected to wealthy elites. So in 1836, he shut it down. And without a strong banking system, the country soon moved toward instability again. This led to the Wildcat Banking era. From 1837 to 1863, banking in America became chaotic. This period is often called Wildcat Banking. Why? Because anyone could start a bank. Banks printed their own money. Many banks collapsed. Fraud and instability were everywhere. Imagine walking into a store and a shopkeeper says, "Sorry, we don't accept money from that bank." That's how confusing it was. The country needed a safer, stronger system. The Civil War and the National Banking Acts. During the Civil War, the government needed money fast. So in 1863 and 1864, Congress passed the National Banking Acts. These acts created nationally regulated banks, the first official U.S. national currency system for safe, standardized money. This stabilized the economy. But there was still no true central bank. That would come next. The Panic of 1907 and the birth of the Federal Reserve in 1907, a massive financial panic nearly collapsed the U.S. economy. Banks failed. The stock market crashed. Companies shut down. Who saved the country? Not the government, but billionaire banker J.P. Morgan, who used his own power to stabilize the system. This scared politicians. They realized a single person should not have the power to save the entire U.S. economy. So in 1913, the Federal Reserve System, America's modern central bank, was created. Its job? Control interest rates, stabilize the economy, oversee banks, provide emergency loans during crises. The Fed became the most important financial institution in the country. The Great Depression changes everything. In 1929, the stock market crashed. Thousands of banks failed. Millions lost their savings. To prevent this from ever happening again, the government introduced major reforms. FDIC, 1933, ensures depositor money, so people don't lose savings if a bank fails. Glass-Steagall Act separated commercial banking and investment banking to reduce risk. These changes restored trust in the banking system. Modern banking and digital revolution. After World War II, American banking grew rapidly. Credit cards were invented, ATMs appeared, loans and mortgages became common. Banks expanded globally in the 2000s. Technology transformed everything. Online banking, mobile banking, digital payments, crypto, and fintech innovations today. U.S. banks are part of a massive system interconnected with global finance, technology, and international markets. From Hamilton's first national bank to the Federal Reserve to digital banking today, the American banking system shows one thing clearly: money and trust are the foundation of every strong economy. Thanks for watching Income Insight. If you enjoyed this documentary-style explanation, Hit the like button and subscribe for more finance, history, and investment-related videos. Comment below which banking era surprised you the most. See you in the next video.